Have a few more minutes before I jump on the bus for my final excavation and last week in Israel. Always hard for me because I've developed a wonderful set of friends and a new family here. But I wanted to share a couple of things from my friend Dave, who I dug with at Tel Hadid, and my friend Romy, who I've been staying with between excavations. She works for the Israeli Antiquities Authority as an archaeologist as well. Both of them have told me that there are a couple of things that drew them to me. And one was my openness and honesty about where I am in life and who I am and the struggles that I have, and basically just the transparency of my personality, which, let's face it, I don't have a filter, so pretty much everything comes out. And then the other is that I express a sincere concern and interest in their lives because I ask questions and I listen. If we miss the point of listening, we miss the point of communication. And for those of you who know me, you're thinking, I thought all Red knew how to do was talk all the time because she never shuts up. Well, that's not true. I do talk a lot because I'm awkwardly uncomfortable. But I also listen, and God's given me the gift of encouragement, and He's also given me a testimony, so I am compelled to share that part of my life with people. And I have told both of them, that I'm a poor example of Christ. And Dave says to me, "Why would you say that?" And I said, "Well, I'm loud and obnoxious, and there's no filter." And he said, "Well, I don't think you're obnoxious." And he said, "As far as being loud, you've got personality and energy, and it's good energy. And everyone that I've ever met in this country, whether it's in a shop or on a dig or in a doctor's office, they're like, you have such good energy." And I'm really tempted to be like, "It's Jesus." But some people don't take too kindly to that being so in your face here. So I kind of, be like, "Thank you," and try to explain a little bit without saying it's Jesus, but sharing a little bit of my testimony. Anyhow, I have shared my testimony and shared the gospel with both Romy and Dave. Romy has said that she was never taught to believe in anything, and she has this dreaded fear of death and dying. Her parents have both stated that they don't believe there's anything after death. And Dave, on the other hand, has said he's very open to finding the truth because he believes that there's something out there, and he's not opposed to Christianity. He's trying to get a grasp, and he wishes God was more obvious. And I'm like, okay, obvious, nature, conscience, there's so many other things. Anyway, I have gotten to share with both of them, and I asked Dave if he would consider reading John. For me, that and Romans and Hebrews are three books that address not only the divine and human nature of Christ, it also talks about the relatability, the relationship between man and God, and the priesthood of Christ, the atoning sacrifice. And Romans points out, man's sin and the need for our atonement. And I haven't asked Romy yet if she would read anything. I'm not sure if she would or would not. But I just ask that you guys pray for those two people, and Romy and Dave. And just wanted to share a last little bit. I'm hoping that maybe I'll have a chance to share some more because I'm going on excavation today. And I'm supposed to meet with some family this weekend. So we will see how it all goes out, but just wanted to share with you guys and say thank you for your continued support. Love you all, and we'll have some more pictures and news soon. Take care. Have a great week.